Well, when I went to that event and I came back from the event, and then I went around, I did a bunch of errands, I got my oil changed, and I said, I'm riding on a high right now. I know I'm going to crash heavy. Indeed. And I actually stopped myself from doing more because I felt like I could have gotten in my gym and I could have gotten in my running and all of that. But the thing is, I I have gotten to a point where I realize that in like a if I don't get an appropriate amount of sleep and I do too many things, I'm just gonna feel off for the next couple of days. So I said to myself, you know what? I was up late last night putting this speech together, very late. I slept very little. I slept very little all week, as a matter of fact. So I said, let me reset and take a nap. So that nap, what time did I get home? I want to say that nap must have been at least 3 hours, 2 hours at least, 2 to 3 hours. I'm not gonna feel fully rested off of a nap after many days of not getting much sleep. But what I do know is I woke up, turned on the feeds. Ooh. I turned on the feeds. Okay, so I just got breaking news on my ticker, which is that two people won the Power Veto. There was a regular Power Veto that Angela won, and there's a janky Power Veto, a janky Power Veto, if that's how you say it, the Leah won. Now I wondered to myself, what did they both do the same thing? Does one have a different power than the other? Like how the way how America's Power Veto gave America the power to nominate the replacement nom, or it's got to, like, if that's related to that AI, the new AI, then it's got to have some kind of twist to it that does not make it like a regular power veto. It's got to. Now I'm gonna have to wait and see to learn what that means, because that sounds very interesting. Hi Marshall. Hi Tasha. Hey Debbie. You made it. You made it. I knew that. So I live by a mall. Really, I shouldn't have taken this route. I should have taken. There's this parallel route that is not on the highway that gets me to my gym, but it takes me longer, but not on the weekends, especially not on Saturday and Sunday, and especially not at this time. But I guess I just woke up and I wasn't thinking. So I knew that I'd have a slightly longer than normal drive to get to the gym. So that's the reason why I said, hey, why don't I do a live? So I'm doing this live. We got two POV winners. I'm going to repeat it. A reliable source said that Angela won the regular power veto and Leah won the janky power veto. Now, normally I would have commentary about this. Who do I think is going to do what benefits who, but I'm like, what janky POV do? So I guess I can comment on the one if that is indeed what Angela won. I don't really know, but I do know. I feel like vetoes means that it's Leah's decision, because I'm pretty sure Angela's gonna do whatever Leah wants her to do. So it's up to Leah. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, is it a case where two people can be taken down and they can like double blindside? Because that would be wild. I hope that's not the case, to be honest with you, because imagine if Chemo and Rubina got taken down. But then again, a double blindside would not be good to do with a double eviction pending that we're still waiting for it to happen. So I don't think she'd get that crazy with it. They're saying if Angela uses the regular veto, So they can do that. So what you're saying is that they actually can use the two, but Leah's depends on if Angela uses hers. So either none is used or two is used. Is that right? Because that is really interesting. Because if they wanted to make some kind of big power move, I don't know. I don't know if Leah and Angela have balls like that. Metaphorically, of course. Metaphorically, don't ban or cancel me. But I don't like that. That's too much impact on the game. Because I'm like, okay, we just finally got rid of AI Arena. Then you're going to give some massive twist that has the potential to significantly change the game, even if you strategized very well to this point. Yeah, I agree, Chocolate. And that's kind of a powerful twist, man. That's a really powerful twist. Wow. Okay, so to recap, Chelsea and MJ said that it worked out. So to recap what people are saying, because I have my title all wrong. I'm going to have to change my whole title when I post this. Angela wins the regular veto. Leah wins the janky veto. Angela's veto. Okay, Leah's veto can be used only if Angela's veto is used. So, one other question. Does it mean that Leah has to use the janky veto if Angela uses her veto? Or does it mean that Leah can use her veto if Angela uses her veto? That's the only part I'm not sure about. Like, basically what I'm saying is Leah's janky veto still optional for her to use, or does Angela using her veto activate it, like how America's veto was activated? So she then has to put it in play. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me know, Tasha, or anybody else who knows. So I don't trust them either. I don't trust them either. Like MJ and Chelsea saying they're safe. I don't know. I said this yesterday. I just don't know. I'm just unsure of if their word means anything. Especially Leah. I feel like Angela will just do whatever Leah wants her to do, so it's funny, like Angela is such an important piece of this game at this stage. Not in a sense of her controlling the game, but number one, she's scary because she's just sitting every week. You don't have to worry about her. She gets taken out the block. You know, like now she has another comp under her belt. Let's just put that into perspective. She has a comp under her belt, and now Leah has another comp under her belt. Everybody there, I think Chemo would lose against any of the women. I think Cam would also lose. This is as of now. I think Chemo or Cam would lose against any of the women at this point. The women are dominating the game. The women, I mean, two women just won again. Angela and Leah. Like, they got a strong female cast this year. I don't know. I don't know, Sharon. I really don't know. Especially, this is interesting. Cam J. Hello, Lisa and Tasha. What is going on? So what they're saying is that Leah won the janky power veto, and the janky power veto, I guess, can be used if Angela uses her veto. So there's the potential for two POVs to be used, and which would basically reset the noms, because two replacements would have to be made. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I don't really like that twist, to be honest with you. Especially not at this stage of the game. Like, that's a good early shake-up twist. That's my opinion. But I bet you Hannah's looking at the feeds right now talking about she loves it. Because that's what she was telling me about all this AI stuff. She was like, oh, I love it. You know, it's refreshing, and this season is so much better than last year. I will give her that this season is better than last year for me overall. Even though the first half of last season was like really exciting, this one has been, I'm not saying super strategic, but more strategic than most recent years. And the whole janky thing, they're outside. I don't know what else there is to it. I'm not sure. Outside sleeping on cots. Like, I don't really know what more there is to this janky twist. Chemo, if they're outside, is chemo getting, we don't know. We really don't know until we find out about these two vetoes and what's happening with that. Unsure. Like, if chemo stayed on the block against somebody, I think that he would go home, but we don't know if chemo's going to stay on the block. So it's hard for me to even say. Alrighty, here at my destination. She won the janky veto. Hi, Cass. Tico, you're hanging out with chemo too much. I don't like this particular twist. Good evening. I agree, Chocolate. Hannah loves it. WTF is wrong with her. I didn't even mention to y'all that I saw Izzy. Did I? I don't remember if I said that. But Izzy showed up around towards the end of the night. And I was like, you remember me? She's like, your face looks familiar. And I was like, remember, I saw you twice. The first time that I saw you was the Survivor, I forget which season now. Because I think 2 seasons have passed of Survivor since the last Big Brother season. So what was the last season? 46? So I think Survivor 44 premiere party, I think, was the time that I saw Izzy, and she was like, I vaguely remember us standing outside, and I was doing something that looked like we were having a rap battle. And I was like, yeah, that was it. So I was talking to her about this season, and you know, she said she likes elements of it. I mentioned in my membership chat what else she said. So if you want to get a membership, not my membership chat, but those who have memberships, I give them kind of exclusive look-ins to things, that like events that I'm going to, stuff like that. But I don't know why you said Lizzie. The L is Elling. Yeah, that's true. When they're all in one space together, they can't talk much game. I agree. Yeah, I'm going to the gym. Okay. I mean, I'm at the gym. I'm not going to the gym. I'm sitting outside of the gym. So I'm going to go in, get my workout on, then I'm going to come back. I might jump back on here on my way to either the park or the track. I haven't decided where my run is going to be, but I hate the treadmill, so I'm just coming in here to do my weights. So it's going to be a short one in there, 20 to 30 minutes. Then I'm going to hit the track or the park, wherever I decide to run. And then I'm going to be, I got things to do after that. But in the car on my way to my next destination, I might hop back on. And yes, thank you, Chocolate. Please make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also the super chats are available. The super likes are available. The memberships are available. Please feel free to utilize those. And I'll talk to you guys soon.